Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
Welcome your New York Mets.
Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, David Peterson.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Profar gets a piece there. That one inside, and a count even 1-1. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Matt Olson. And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Olson stands at first with one out. In the dirt, but kept close. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. That one misses, and that's ball three. Man at first, one away. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, 2-ball. Over to McNeil. Out. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here in Queens, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Foul ball there. Inside, just missed. Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And it's filled up. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
That
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Juan Soto stands in now, looks at that one inside. Nobody out, runner at first. Inside, almost got him.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and
Batting
things can
third,
get out of hand in a
left
hurry in these
fielder,
situations, so he's going to have to find a way
Brandon
to get
Nimmo.
back into the strike zone.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one upstairs. First and second here, no outs. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. No outs, runners at first and second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one ripped to left, and it's just foul. That was close.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch, and they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The Polar Bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pick.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! He made him pay for that one. His 29th of the season, and they take the lead. It's 4-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Jeff McNeil stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout. Now, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time. Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it humped the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7.
Now here is Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
High fly ball out towards left center. Ozuna should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Big time blast for the Mets. A grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. Peterson back to work. Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. He swings and fouls one off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. No outs. Runner on second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting 6, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, batting over 300 so far this month.
And that one is downstairs, and that is ball one. Man at second.
Hey.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Here's a 1-2. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Right
really
fielder,
nice job
Eli
of two-strike
White.
hitting in that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Slapped foul. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
And next for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball
Count
one.
1-0.
Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one pulled foul. Popped up. Lindor makes the catch. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
second.
off
Here's
for
the
the
catcher,
Mets,
Francisco
catcher,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And that misses. Ball one. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
And downstairs. And that's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one misses.
Inside,
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
Batting
gifted him
ninth,
first
third
base with a
baseman,
quick free
Brett
pass.
Beatty.
So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next offering is down low. Runner at first with no outs here. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball. That one misses, and the count's full. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Just off the outside edge, ball one. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Late on that fastball.
1-1. Ball.
This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Corrals it. And there's two down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That's inside. And the count is 1-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Mets leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. New inning getting started. Here's Profar
the
now.
Designated hitter, Jurickson
Profar, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in for a strike. That's in there. No balls, two strikes. And that one popped in the air left field. Lindor settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here is Matt Olson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's
That's a
off the
ball.
mark, and that's ball one.
Way to lay off
1-0.
that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-0.
And that's in the dirt. 2-0.
Aye.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Struck him out looking. Marcelo
Now
Zuna
batting, left
coming
fielder,
up to
Marcel
hit. He hit into
Ozuna.
a double play his first time up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
2 out, space is empty. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball
Nope.
4.
That's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't
Now
offer
batting,
at it.
second
Now he has somebody to
baseman,
worry about
Ozzie
over at
Albies.
first.
So 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. Climb the ladder with that fastball,
0-1's the
and that
count.
is strike 1. Ground ball
Foul
right
ball.
side and foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Braves strand 1, and they trail it 4-1. As we go
Leading off
to the
for
last
the
of the
Mets,
third, and
left
stepping in for New
fielder,
York, Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Inside, ball
Misses
1.
inside, and that's ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Well, these Mets showing
2
great
balls,
discipline
1
at the
strike.
plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He'll touch them all. It's 5-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's a base hit. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Caught looking his first time up. Outside. Ball one. Fouled off left side. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the last half of the third.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Grounder might be two. Off balance feed. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Now
that was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Starling Marte.
2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Right through there, got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished. You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive
Now
that hasn't at
the
some
center
point
fielder,
succumbed
Michael
to that
Harris,
pitch right
the
there.
second.
It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. That clips the corner.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that is out of play. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And they'll do it again. And that's a fair ball.
But when you see that many pitches in it at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Man at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Eli White. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This one in the dirt. That to right. And it falls. And out to aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Nacho Alvarez
Here's
Jr.
the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. A single his first time. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
First and third, one down. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting,
Nick Allen, the next to hit. He popped out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
The 1-0. Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
now batting, designated hitter, Jurickson.
Now batting
Profar.
Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, center field. Mullins makes the catch. And that is that. And the Braves will strand 3. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Bryce Elder.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Fly to left his first time.
Cedric Mullins.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson up and loosening in the pen. Lee also throwing. Yo 1. Tap foul at the plate. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He reached out a walk his first time. Right through there for a strike. Now the 0-1. That one the other way. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, third baseman Brett Beatty.
One gone, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in there. That's strike 1. Alvarez at first, one gone. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Strike.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got it. And now 2 gone. So the batting order turns over.
Shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Alvarez gets under it and makes the grab. That is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 1. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Peterson back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Just missed.
Inside, ball 2. Ball 3.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk,
Now
man. He
batting
could have walked
second
me right
baseman,
there, Boo. The
Ozzie
last one
Albies.
wasn't even close.
First and second, no outs. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That
Ball,
one
that's
misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And there's a foul ball. And that one hammered. And an automatic double as it hops the
Now
fence.
batting
A
catcher,
run
Sean
comes into the
Murphy.
play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Peterson done for the night, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Now
for
a
the
right-handed
Mets.
arm out of the bullpen,
Number
Clay
35.
Holmes.
And compared
Clay
to a lot
Holmes.
of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And that one fouled off. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the slider just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Just
Nope, that's the ball.
missed. And the 1-0. That's in there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sean Manaea, the left-hander, up and throwing. Rogers getting loose as well. Falling
That's
behind
ball 2.
2-1.
2-1.
Ozuna at third. Albies over at second with one down. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Hard hit to third. Whips it across. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Now batting, right fielder Eli White.
Now it's going to be Eli White. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, right side. Marte going after it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes. Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And now 2-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. And the pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Alvarez, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Up the middle. Lindor on to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Now
6th.
batting, shortstop, Nick Allen.
So digging in, Nick Allen. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The changeup
that's
missing.
inside.
2-1. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Profar gets a piece there. Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0. Two balls, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Starling Marte up now for the
right
Mets.
Fielder, Starling Marte.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. Outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 2.
Now pitching.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
55.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt
Leading
Olson.
off for the Braves, first baseman Matt Olson.
That one inside. 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases. Home run number 20 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Tremendous eye-hand coordination to be able to get that splitter and still get the barrel to it, get it up in the air for a home run. Tell you what, these guys work so hard at their craft, and right there, it was on display.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Sean Manaea, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Rayleigh also getting ready. And that misses. And now 3-0. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss as he was late.
We got a full count.
Three and 2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Ozuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There's a swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Tying run at the plate. And foul ball. Got him. And now one away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that will drop foul. He goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Stanek won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Michael Harris II next up for the Braves. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it on his own, And the Mets go 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 3. Ready to begin the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
So up next, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0. High fly ball out towards left field. Ranging back. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now Jurickson Profar. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The 2-1. Profar gets a piece there. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Juan Soto now.
Designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Elder back to work. That one is upstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. And now here is Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
First baseman Pete Alonso.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Ball 1.
Soto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Elder fires. Down the right field line and a base hit. Soto rounds second, heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Second
Nice job of
baseman,
driving that pitch the
Jeff
other way on a
McNeil.
line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And the batter now, Jeff McNeil. Fouled off, he was late.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. That's off the inside corner. Now 1 and 2. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Another 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's down and in.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 8-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bryce Elder is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Pierce Johnson gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One out, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. There's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering upstairs. Pierce Johnson fires. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Mullins in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Daysbel Hernandez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher
Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Slice down the right side. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's to third. Slings it across. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Mets get 3 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tyler Rogers.
Here's Matt Olson down.
For Atlanta.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And first offering is fouled off. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the pen down there. Edwin Diaz, the hard throwing righty, is up and loosening. Minaya getting cranked up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. That's outside. 2-2. Goes down looking. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
1 down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The other way, and he beats the shift, and it's through for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Second baseman Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Ozuna leads off first with 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Way high.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next,
So
for
2 down
Atlanta,
now,
catcher
and here
Sean
is
Murphy.
Sean Murphy. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike. The Braves down to their final strike. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, David Peterson.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And now here's the veteran DH, Jurickson Profar. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
7-11.
Right through there for a strike. Next one in the dirt. Profar
for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That smash towards center. Mullen makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves.
Left fielder,
a guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Sean Murphy.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Marcell Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. It's the Braves nothing, Mets coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Carlos Carrasco. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Fouled off left side. The pitch. Nice grab. Fires to first. And very
He's out.
nicely done for the out.
Batting second.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Francisco Alvarez.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And, you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
Here's Juan Soto. Another solid power season.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Fastball for a strike. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Not
One
close
ball,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Misses off the inside. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Now it's 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
Third,
You can't be mad at yourself
fielder,
after an at-bat like that one.
Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
1-2 to count. Next offering is outside. Outside corner, got him looking. Mets go down quickly. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Queens, top of the second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Peterson back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's Sean Murphy. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball,
Ricky
2
Holiday,
strikes.
our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Second inning here, no score. just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
In the air to left down the line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Fastball is outside. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Fought off foul. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Ball 1 there. And it is 2-1. Out to short, Allen. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Eli White. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Peterson measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity. Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And he hits a ground ball right side. McNeil. Handles, throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike.
To third, Beatty. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Citi Field, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. And a slider misses down and away.
1-0.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty. First offering, and it just misses. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Off the mark there. Ball 3. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a
Now
solid
batting,
swing right there.
shortstop,
Caught it out front and
Francisco
ripped it into the outfield for the base
Lindor.
hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Baden leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Inning over. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete, no score. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
the
Atlanta,
DH,
the designated
Jurickson
hitter,
Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Just missed.
You know, these Braves,
Ball
as this
one,
game
no
goes
strike.
on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a ground ball. McNeil gets it to first. Profar is out.
Well, he's doing a
Now
nice
batting,
job of
first baseman,
keeping the ball
Matt
out of the
Olson.
air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Struck out swinging his first time. Just
that ball went out.
missed. Fourth inning underway, no score. And
That's
another
a ball.
ball. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There goes the runner. And that's a base hit. Olson around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive
batting,
base hits
second
for these
baseman,
guys here.
Ozzie
Good
Albies.
extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And
That's a
takes
ball.
low for ball 1.
He's looking
Count
for a
1-0.
ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Struck out swinging his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Nope.
Up
Ball
and
1.
in, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Out towards left center. Mullins sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. 2 left on. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Juan Soto. Ball one, no strikes. And that's outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-0.
I got 3-0.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
next,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Struck out looking his first time. That one pulled foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs. That one missed.
2-2 now.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Here's Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Ozuna ranging back and brings it in at the wall.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1.
Jeff McNeil.
That one hit to right. White under it. And the inning is over. Mets strand one. Still no score. Back here in Queens. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Peterson back to work. And downstairs.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to
Now batting,
score in this
right
one.
fielder,
Don't want to wake a
Eli
team
White.
up with the free pass.
And now the right fielder, Eli White. His first at bat was a strikeout. Popped up right side. And it's a foul ball. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch is downstairs. In the air, right field. Marte going after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away.
Now batting,
Man,
third
Boog, I
baseman,
love watching an outfielder
Nacho
take on the wall and make
Alvarez
that
Jr.
play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
To the right side, McNeil. To first. And the first run of the game comes across.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Grounded out his first time up. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Alonso. And that is the third out of the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi
Leading
Field,
off
we
for
head
the
to the
Mets,
bottom of the fifth.
right
And stepping in
fielder,
for New York,
Starling
Starling Marte. That one off the mark, ball one. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. There's a strike. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Late swing, foul to the left. Up and in at the count 1-2. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul. swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball one.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Just missed. Marte over at second, one down. Popped up. Allen. He's got it. And there's two away.
Now batting, third baseman Brad Beatty.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. Two outs and one in scoring position. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one way inside. Man on second, two down. And the ball evens the count. And that's too high. Man at second. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
2 on, 2 outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
top of the
off
6th
for the
inning.
Braves,
And now,
the designated
Jurickson
hitter,
Profar.
Profar.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 for 2. Started to swing, held up. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
That one finds the corner. And now 3-1. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been
Now
something
left fielder,
that's been part of his
Marcell
career
Ozuna.
since day one.
So a man aboard. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missed. That misses off the outside edge. On the inside corner for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the Mets DH, Juan Soto. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. Throw is high and over his head.
Now that is
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one, so it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses. And that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Kinley warming up as well. Ground ball left side could be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground, out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Just missed. Next offering is down low. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Raley also throwing. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get it.
And ball four, two aboard.
First base.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really
This
dial
is
it
the
up
fielder,
against the
Michael
bottom part of
Harris,
this
the
lineup
second.
to get out of this jam.
First and second, no outs. And now it's going to be Michael Harris the second. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Marte sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now batting, right fielder Eli White.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for
Now
the
here's
New York
Tyler
Mets.
Rogers out of the pen.
Number
And this could be a pretty
71.
critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Called strike right there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fought off foul. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Murphy into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. And that's outside. The next offering misses. 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Atlanta.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
49.
7th. Aaron Bummer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
And he chases that one. That's out number 2.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch downstairs, and the count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle, makes the sliding stop, gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nick Allen.
Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Nick Allen. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that
1
skips
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Jurickson Profar now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's Matt Olson. Right side. Marte makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Kinley.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
Catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Digging in, Brett Beatty. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Upstairs. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. On the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul ball there. Fly ball center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Queens, we go to the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Stanek back to work. Stanek in his 8th season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Action in the Mets bullpen. Sean Manaea up and throwing. Holmes, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. And that one is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. This one popped up. Alonso squeezes it, and there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie
And next
Albies.
will be the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris, the second. And there's a strike. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder Eli White.
2 outs, runner at first. Eli White will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Harris off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Harris dives back in safely. And that one's a little bit low. 1-1. The other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
At the plate, Juan Soto.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Soto swinging a drive, deep right field, and that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Fires the second too late into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nimmo getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a ball.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The tying run at the plate. Out towards right center field. White sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Just missed. with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That's a ball.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. That's down and in.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Starling Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. That one felt good. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.